how to pattern pants. This is a continuation from the last video on how to pattern selvage denim, but in this video I will teach you guys how to pattern the zipper fly, the yoke, and the pockets. So let's get started. We will be using the same pattern that we made from the last video, so make sure you keep this. So we're going to start off with the zipper fly. Right here we have the front panel. We're going to take another piece of paper and we're going to trace the outline right around here. So now I have the outline of the inner crotch of the front panel. So I'm gonna take this and actually use this for the zipper fly. So using this now, I typically like the zipper fly to be about 2 inches wide. And I have a zipper. This will probably be my stopping point using the zipper as a guide. So I'm gonna put like about 1/4 of an inch below the zipper. I'm going to do 2 inches out the whole way down. And once you get to this end part, I'm gonna use a curve to actually just bring it up. And just smooth that out a little bit. And that should be the fly. Remember, you will be serging this edge for a cleaner finish. So for the fly shield, this is a little different approach, but I like to trace the zipper fly. So now that we have the zipper fly traced, I'm going to give about 1/4 of an inch of extra fabric on the outside. Okay, now that I have that 1/4 inch, I like to match these two corners right here and then trace it all over again. And then repeat that little 1/4 of an inch extra fabric. To be honest, it doesn't have to be perfect. You're gonna fold this together anyways. When you do cut this pattern out, you're gonna fold this in half like this, and then you're gonna serge this together. So that is the fly and the fly shield. Now we will be patterning the front pocket. You can design the pocket however you want. I'm just gonna do a regular scoop pocket. I'm actually gonna do 5 inches out, 3 inches down. I'll mark the point, 5 inches out, and then 3 inches down. And then we're just gonna curve this out. I'm actually gonna make this 3.5 inches down. Okay, now that we have the pocket drawn out, we're gonna give ourselves 1/2 inch of seam allowance because we're gonna be sewing the pocket lining with the denim together, if that makes sense. All right, this will be our seam allowance. So then we're gonna actually cut this part out. Don't cut it out just yet. Okay, so now we're gonna place a piece of paper underneath this and we're gonna trace out the outline once again. Okay, once you have the outline traced, mark the first line just as a guide of the pocket line. And you should have this. So now that you have this, we're gonna go 2 inches down, and then from the side, we're gonna do 1 inch out, and then connect those lines with the curve. This will be the denim backing, and then we're gonna cut this out. All right, now we're gonna trace it once again, but this time it'll be for the pocket bag. For this guide point right here, we're just gonna go 1 inch out past this one, and down here you can go as deep as you want for the pocket bag. It's up to your preference. And now I'm just gonna draw a straight line down and I'm gonna put pocket bag. Okay, and then what I like to do, I'll add like a minor curve right here. You don't have to, but I'm doing this. And then we're gonna put a rectangle like this. This means cut this side on the fold, but you're just gonna cut this out and that will be your pocket bag. So now that you have the pocket bag and the denim backing, we can cut the seam allowance side off now. And there you have it for the front side. Now we will be moving over to the back where we will create the yoke. This can honestly be up to your preference on how you want your yoke to be designed or how small or big you want it. For me, I'm just gonna go 2.5 inches down and about 4 inches down on the crotch side. And I'm gonna connect these 2 points together. So once we draw out the line yoke, I'm gonna trace the outline of the back panel. And I'm going to mark where the yoke line is. Okay, and then we have this so far. So now we're going to give this 1 inch seam allowance. This will include that flat felled seam we're going to be using for the yoke. And this will be our yoke top side. Now moving back to the original pattern, that original line that we made, we're going to add a 1/2 inch seam allowance going towards the top. All right, and then we're just gonna cut this out. And then we're gonna cut this side out as well. Now we have the yoke and the back panel done. So now you should be ready to sew your first full pair of pants. I taught you guys how to make the yoke, the fly shield, and the pockets. So you should be ready to go. Let me know if that helped you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching.